just about ready for baseball. Ken Griffey Jr. getting ready to hit. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Number 86. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first.
There goes Junior. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Out, and that wasn't close. The 2-1. In the air, left field, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Out number 2. Here's the catcher to hit, Cal Raleigh. This to center field. And that is that. We go to the bottom of the first, and today's starting pitch. Jacob deGrom. What should we keep an eye on here?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. He circles the bases, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. Ceddanne Rafaela, the next to hit. Rafaela in his 3rd season, batting second in today's lineup. He's usually in center, but today starting at shortstop. Pitch misses, and it's 2-0.
I think this is a pretty difficult move coming in. You got to have soft feet, soft hands, make those routine plays, and shortstops make it look so easy. We'll see how he does out there in this one.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's one down. So up next, Ken Griffey Jr.
Number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
This one smoked on its way out of here. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. One down. Now the 3rd baseman, Didi Gregorius. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Bennett Sousa.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Foul ball there. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Breaking ball misses down and away. This one in the air, center field. Griffey settles under it, and there's 2 down. Bo Young-Moo will hit next.
Number 2, Bo Young-Moo.
And that
no,
misses.
that missed. That's the ball.
And that is ball one. That one lifted to left. That is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was top of the second. Stepping in, Junior Caminero.
Third baseman, Junior Caminero.
That's a ball. Outside.
The 1-0.
Nope. Ball.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's one down. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Swing and a miss. 0-2. Next offering is in the dirt. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting fifth, the second
2
baseman,
outs, base is
Ketel
empty. Here's Ketel Marte. He was late there. Strike one. Late on that fastball.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, number 86. Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Checks over to first, back safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Now it's going to be Adam Dunn. Here's Marte for 1 and 2. What a play. Base is empty after the double play. Max Clark now at the plate.
Ball.
Out to short. Throw on to Santana. Inning over. All set for the start of the inning. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
Ryan O'Hearn.
And that
That
misses.
missed. That's the ball.
And the count is 1-1. Hit hard, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing at the bat.
Strike 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Dante.
1 out man at first. Here's the left fielder, Dante Nori. Check swing called strike. It's 0-1. Drops a bunt down the first base side. They apply the tag, and the runner moves up to second. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Pulls that one foul. Man on second, 2 down. And that one fouled off. Popped in the air, left field. Anthony gets under it, and that is that. Set for the bottom of the third. Will Smith to the plate.
Now pitching, Jonathan Rockstead.
That's a ball.
The 1-0.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
The next offering misses, and now 3-0. This one in the air, center field. Griffey drifts towards it. 1 up, 1 down. So the batting order turns over. Now the left fielder, Roman Anthony.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's
nice lunge and grab. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. He's already homered here in this one. Check swing, and he went 0-1. Anthony off of first with 2 away. Now one missed.
That's the ball.
And ball 4,
Outside,
2 aboard.
ball 4.
Didi Gregorius at the plate. Fly to center his first time. Roxton, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big time benefit. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Little trouble with this one behind the plate.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
2 on, 2 outs. And
That's
there's
the ball.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Griffey moving under this one. And that'll do it. as we go to the top of the fourth. Digging in, number 86.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
Swings through that one for strike one. Fly ball down the line. And that will drop foul. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. So digging in, Cal Raleigh. And first offering is fouled off. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Puerto Rico leading by 2, top half of inning number 4. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Junior Caminero getting ready to hit. Fly to right his first time. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Foul ball. That's a laser base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Man at second. And that's outside.
That's the ball. Ball.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. Ready to go, bottom 4. Leading off, Bo Young Moon. Moon
down,
measures
ball.
6 feet even, 25 years old, and he's a native of South Korea. The 1-0. And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Everything came together for him. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
No, that missed.
Moon aboard here at first with nobody out. Base hit center field. Junior gets it back in quickly. Runner stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning. So now the DH spot, Adam Dunn. And that's down and away.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. Rush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. That's worth the price of admission. And they boost their lead. It's 5-zip. Now it's the right fielder, Max Clark. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
This has
Ball,
been a
that's
rough
outside.
inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
In the air to left center. One away. And up to the plate is Will Smith. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Ball.
Ripped to third and caught. Back to the top of the order now. Roman Anthony, the next to hit. Right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready now for the fifth inning. Now it's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. Clark makes his way towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Next is the designated hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. Swing and a miss. There's the slider, and it's 0-1. Fought off foul. 0-2 now. No question about this one. It's out of here. He muscles that one out the opposite way, and they're chipping away. It's 5-1. One down. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
Ball.
And there's two away. Dante Nori digs in now. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. Second home run of the inning for him. And they close the gap. It's 5-2. Back to the top of the order. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. And that one is lifted in the air. Settles under this one. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Stepping in, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Now pitching.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Jimmy Garcia.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Going, gone. That'll fire up the dugout. And now here is Ken Griffey Jr. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these players putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Pitch in the dirt. Now 1-2.
Really
No, that
good
missed.
take,
That's a
especially
ball.
with 2 strikes.
2-2 now. That's down
That's
and
a
in.
ball.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. inside,
Ball
and that's
take
ball
your base.
4. So man aboard. Didi Gregorius steps to the plate. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Now here is Bo Young Moon.
Ball.
Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Pitch is in there. That's strike 2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
That
Ball,
one is
that's up.
upstairs. Nice grab. There's one. And a run scores on the double play. Base is empty after the double play. Here's the second baseman. He's 2 for 2. That misses
Ball.
the zone, and it's 1-0. Out towards right center field. And that is that. All set for the top of the 6th. Now the number 2 hitter, the new pitcher in the game, Adam Ottavino.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
The 0-1.
Nope. Ball.
And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. So up next, Cal Raleigh.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And first offering is fouled off. Moon hauls it in, 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero.
No, that's out.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Anthony under it. And that'll do it. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the DH, Adam Dunn. And a base hit right there. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but
Turner runs. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. 1 out man at first. The batter now will be Will Smith. Turner runs. They pitch out.
No,
And
he
safe.
beat it. He beat it.
It's a stolen base. Pitch out, but no action. Man at second. Pitch misses.
That missed. That's a ball.
And that's ball 3.
Now
Clay Buchholz gets the call from the pen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
So back to the top of the order. Here's the left fielder, Roman Anthony. Now this one gets away from the catcher. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Oh, look at the stop. Nicely done for the out. We go to the top of the 7th. Digging in, Carlos Santana. That one ripped, but foul. Here comes the 0-1. And that one fouled off. Ottavino, the tall righty, 245 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2006. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. And that just misses. Ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
One down. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And a foul ball.
Ball. Ball.
Puerto Rico leading by 5 here in the top half of inning number 7. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And there's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take your base.
And that's an 8-pitch walk. He really made the pitcher work for that one. Man at first with 1 gone. Now at the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. That one fouled off. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Here's the 0-2. That's inside.
No, that's it.
And there are 2 down. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And now the 0-1. In the air to left down the line. Has room, and he makes the catch. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ceddanne Rafaela. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just at
1 at second. Over to first,
No,
but he beats
it.
Here's Didi now. 1 for 3.
The third baseman, Didi Gregorius.
Hee-haw!
Griffey stands at first with 1 out. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. What a stop. The feed for 1. Double play.
Yeah!
What a twin killing to end the inning. We go to the eighth. Now the left fielder, number 16.
Dante Nori.
Just
Nope,
missed.
ball.
He's
No, that
just
missed. That's the
missing
ball.
with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a
Yeehaw!
strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
In the air, right field. And there's one down. Next to hit, Ken Griffey Jr. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. And that ball is out of here. And they cut into the deficit. It's 7-3. One down. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Waste no time there. That pretty much. Split the zone down the middle.
Pitching change here, Rydell Martinez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Raleigh, the next to hit, takes ball one. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go.
Nope.
There's a
Ball.
ball.
Hey,
Throw,
he beat it up.
save. One out, the runner at second, and we're in the top of the eighth. Runner goes again. And it's fouled away. Runner goes again. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 2-2 on the way. Runner on the move again. Got him swinging. For the third. He's safe. So here's the cleanup hitter, Junior Caminero. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, O'Neal Cruz, looking for a two-out hit to bring home the runner from third. And first offering is fouled off. Late on that fastball.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there.
Swings through it for the K. They limit the damage. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. And now the first baseman, number 2. Foul ball there. Here's your 1. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back there. And it is out of here. He'll touch them all. And they add to their lead. It's 8-3. Now it's the second baseman.
Ball.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next one is
Ball,
off
out.
the plate. It's 2-2. Now one
That's
missed.
the ball.
And he grounds one to the right side. Santana takes it himself. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
The batter, number
Trey
7.
Turner at the plate.
Designated
Batting
hitter.
for the first time here in the 8th inning after coming into the game as a pinch runner.
That's a ball.
That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0. Just
That's a ball.
missed. And that's ball 4.
That's ball 4. Take your base.
Up next for the King, the right fielder.
Runner on at first with one gone. Now it's the right fielder, Max Clark. 0 for 3 in this one. Here goes the runner. That's it for a strike.
Hey,
No, see.
deep throw.
Close,
That
but
missed.
called
That's
a
a
ball.
ball.
And it's a ball and a strike. Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base.
No, that's down. Ball.
And now 2-2. On the ground, right side. Marte throws to first in time. That's the second out. 2 outs, bases empty. Here's the catcher, Will Smith. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. The 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside. Out to short. That's the third out. We go to the 9th. Leading off, number 41. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Mason Miller. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And he hits a ground ball right side. And that one finds its way through. And a man aboard.
First pitch swing in, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind.
But he scrambles back. Oh, 1 down. And a foul ball.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And that's hold the swing. It's a strikeout. 1 out man at first. And next is the designated hitter, Ryan O'Hearn.
That's foul.
Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-2. And there's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Now, Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. This one in the air center field. Griffey under this one. Ball game.